This is Garvey's Choice by Nikki Grimes. You ready? It figures. When I was 7 and crazy for Mr. Spock, a Star Trek lunchbox was all I craved. Instead, Dad bought one blaring the logo of some football team I'd never even heard of. I shoved that thing in the coal black of my closet, then celebrated with cake. Origami. Mom's got a talent for origami, but she can't fold me into the jock Dad wants me to be. At least she knows not to try. Angie. Angie's the athlete. Why should I compete with her? Why can't Garvey be like his sister? I heard Dad ask when I was 8. Mom said, that's the wrong question. Ask Garvey what interests him. Talk to him, honey. Yeah, Dad, I thought. Talk to me. But will he? I wish I knew. Summer Lost and Found. Stories are breadcrumbs. Just follow the trail of books and you will find me lost among the galaxies of scorched stars and ships to Mars. Stars. Stars on my ceiling. Wink at me when the full moon comes for a visit. I might return the favor someday, at least in my dreams. For now, I strap on Chapter 4 of Mars Rescue, study the console, then ease back on the throttle for a smooth flight through star fields. Sci-fi novel. On page 59, I meet 2 red Martian trills and feel a sweet chill ripple through me till Dad says, football would do you better. Where did he come from? The sudden slap of words sends my trills scattering. I snarl and pound my pillow. It's too late to slam the door. Mom speaks. Later, Mom asks him, why don't you let Garvey be? I hear Dad snort twice. Why can't he put those books down, play football or basketball? Garvey likes to read. When was that not a good thing? Thanks, Mom, I whisper. You're right, says Dad, but reading doesn't build muscles, does it? When I was his age, my pop and I played. I always played. We roughhouse like, well, normal. I go downstairs, grab a Coke, wash down Dad's disappointment. Antidote. Dinner table talk is magically washed away on a sea of song the minute I clamp on my trusty earphones and push play. Rhymes with Harvey. Some people wonder, why Garvey? Why not Marcus? So I asked my dad. Lots of boys named Marcus' son. Garvey, that's one of a kind. Unique. How good is different? I search stories for someone who resembles me. If it weren't for books and Joe, different would just be lonely. Portrait. In Angela's eyes, I'm little baby brother. I tell her, you're not as much older as you think. She spatters me with laughter. Perfect. Mom says I'm perfect. Dad says I'm football ready, whatever that means. Angela calls me sweet chunk. But I still love you, she says. Joe. Joe caught me dancing in first grade during recess out back by the slide, alone, or so I thought, till Joe showed up and joined right in. Seems funny now because there was no music playing and neither of us minded or needed any. We were our own melody. We went back to class, each waiting for the other to spill his secret for a laugh, but we didn't. That's how we knew we'd be friends. I like Joe's Garvey. Clever on the pitcher's mound, wicked smart in math, number 1 at knock-knock jokes. Do friends make better mirrors? Knock-knock. Here's Joe's knock-knock joke. Joe, knock-knock. I say, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you going to ask me in? I laugh every time. Mine's better. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Wait, knock, knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Aren't you dying to know? It's terrible. Me and Joe. With window cracked wide, we telescope the night sky, trailing Orion, dreaming up supernovas, mapping the stars for hours. Alien. Over breakfast, Dad eyes me like an alien never seen before. Sometimes I could swear that he's hoping to make first contact. Tuesday. Excitement beaming from Dad's face, he bounces in, palms a basketball. Look what I got for you, son. Want to go work up a sweat? Who's he talking to? After all these years, you'd think he'd start to know me. Will he ever stop trying to make me someone I'm not? Phone call. All evening long, I try tucking in my sadness, but it keeps getting snagged on my voice when I speak. Joe catches it when he calls. Hey, what's up? Joe asks. Should I tell him? Nothing you haven't heard before. I wish my dad could see me. That sounds crazy, huh? Not really, says Joe. I get it, seriously. But you've got a dad. Mine skipped out a long time ago. Why'd I open my big mouth? Joe shrugs off his hurt. Knock, knock, he says. Not now, Joe. Come on, man. Knock, knock. I give in. Who's there? Your friend Joe, who's always here for you. Dance with my father. Dance with My Father spins on the CD player on my dad's nightstand. The words seep into me, then leave my cheeks wet and salty. Saturday play. Soccer games display Angela's acrobatics out on the field, but there's another game she plays that we both call distraction, and it goes like this. Dad juggles his ball like a hot potato, asks, who's up for running passes? Angela always rises. I could probably use some extra exercise. She winks at me, sign of our conspiracy. Score. I slip away unnoticed. In the next room, Mom gets out her chess set, teaches me about bishops, knights, pawns, then says, football is fine, but this is exercise for your brain. Sunday dinner. Joe and I stretch the afternoon practicing chess long enough to skip potato peeling duty. We save our strength for eating. And being grateful for roast chicken at my house and glazed ham at his, plus mashed potatoes that make our mouths two caverns of joy. An extra helping of Mom's famous peach cobbler earns me a death glare from guess who. I've worked it out, says Dad. Garvey stuffs himself, so he's too slow to run passes with his old man. Sure, Dad. Whatever. That's all kinds of crazy, right? Maybe I just love cobbler. September. I'm on school countdown. Bring it on. More days with Joe and fewer with Dad, who's still mad I didn't spend break practicing serpentine runs. Checkmate. Turns out Mom was right. My brain's beginning to bulge with brand new muscles. From now on, for Joe and me, it's chess and astronomy. Okay, I'm going to stop right there.